Hello, welcome to Russell's Auto Adventures. You join me sitting in my car. I'm about to head over to my dad's workshop. It's 2025. I thought I'd try something a bit new this year. I am aiming to do some work to our project car that we own together to get him in a bit better condition, so hopefully we can take him to some shows next year. That's the idea. I'm not a mechanic, I am not a detailer of any sort. I'm just someone who has loved cars and enjoyed cars all my life, especially Fords in particular. My uncle worked for Ford, my granddad worked for Ford, my dad is a petrol head and has always owned a Ford. I think it's just sort of passed down from generation to generation. I'm sitting in my Mk5 Mondeo currently because I've also pretty much always had a Ford, other than a couple of occasions. The plan is to have a look around the car, have a look at some of the things that are going to be worked on and improved. Maybe get one of those jobs done today. This is the first video, but I am hoping to make it a bit of a series so that people can follow along if they want to. As I said, I'm taking myself out of my comfort zone doing this, so I'm hoping to make it enjoyable. I'm hoping to make it interesting for people to watch. It's not tutorials. I'm definitely not someone to follow in terms of the correct way to do things. I work in healthcare, quite far away from anything to do with vehicles. This is just me having a go, learning on the job while I'm doing it, to try and, I don't know, give myself a positive hobby and to enjoy myself, because I like working on cars. I have a young family, so I have to fit this in around that. My wife is very supportive. We have taken this car out on a few trips, but hopefully there will be some more, and hopefully I'll get some footage of that too. So I will pick this up once I'm in the workshop and ready to go. Here we go, we're at the workshop. Very, very cold in here today. I think I've picked the coldest day of the year to start my YouTube adventure, but here is the car. Let's get it unveiled.
Kick.
that is our Mk5 Escort XR3i, affectionately known as Ernie in our house. He is a 1.6 CVH engine out of what was also in the Mark IV, as Ernie is 1991. He's a very early model of the Mark V. He is pushing about 80 horsepower, so he's not fast. Top speed I think is about 109, so yeah, you're not going to win races, but he's great fun to cruise around in. My first car was a Mark V Escort, so it's quite nostalgic for me to have another one to work on. The interior is from a Mark V-B, I think it was a 1992 model, with the better seats, and the original interior was tired, it smelt, so we thought we'd change it for a newer model. Also, the back bumper is off a 1992 model XR3i. We do have a front bumper to go on, but it needs a serious amount of work, so that may be a later video. The rear exhaust, you'll notice there is a tailpipe, 3-inch from Piper. There's a back box, centre section. There is a front section to go on, which I might do in this video if there is time, which was a custom made front downpipe, because parts for this car are quite difficult to get hold of. It seems to be, as I said, it's a very early model. There's a bit of a crossover between the Mark IV and the Mark V at this stage. So what needs doing to Ernie? Engine wise, he's pretty sound. He runs quite well, gearbox is really good. You'll notice in the video that the rear silencer is touching the bumper, so we need to put a new hanger on that to lower it down slightly. We'll do that hopefully in this video when we fit the new front pipe, which is absolutely excellent piece of workmanship. The handcrafted stainless steel. The bodywork, there's a few blemishes, a few stone chips. Needs a really good clean, but clay bar it back and then hopefully polish it up. All of these things I'm going to try and learn as I go along, and hopefully get Ernie looking nice and shiny, bring his paint back to life. It is 30 plus years old, so his paint does need a bit of attention and a bit of work. You may have noticed in the video as well, the hood is, the convertible hood is covered in fluff. That's just coming off the cover. So we'll give that a good hoover off and a good clean. And that's a good place to start really. Inside, the seats need a good valet, carpets need a good clean, the whole thing needs cleaning back. And then the rev counter doesn't work, so we've got to fix that. Front bumper is up on a shelf up there. It's white currently and it's a bit damaged, so there needs to be some serious work done to that. But hopefully I can make a video on that too. As again, I'm not a bodywork guy, I don't work on cars at all. So this is all a learning experience for me, and hopefully you can come along with me. Thank you for watching. I didn't get to do the jobs I wanted to do, unfortunately, but got to have a quick look around Ernie, my project with my dad, getting him ready for spring season, hopefully. Yeah, so hopefully you'll come back and watch the rest of the journey with Ernie. There's plenty more to see and hopefully plenty more videos to be made. Thanks for watching.